I am not on no Miss Cleo stuff today. I don't want to hear no jokes. Don't want to hear any jokes. While we're waiting for people to join the live, since I am recording this live, I am lighting some Palo Santos. I'm telling you, the smell of this is so pleasant, and it works just like sage would. It purifies the air, it clears negative energy, it has a lot of positive benefits. All right, so I'm just sharing the smell, right? And you can get this on my website, Natural Woman, in the Natural Woman web store, www.asnaturalwoman.com or naturalwomanmagazine.com. And while you're in the web store, make sure you check out the newest issue of Natural Woman magazine. Alright, so oh, hold on, y'all. My bad. Almost dropped that. I'm trying to share this on my other page. Alright, my bad, y'all. Alright, so I'm gonna give everybody some time to get into the live. I hope y'all enjoying y'all day today. I know it's been probably a minute since I went live. It's been a lot of stuff happening. A new magazine issue just came out. I had a very tragic death in my family. So it's a bunch of stuff happening. So I haven't been able to do a live or reach out to y'all on social media. But I wanted to do this live to talk about something. One, to promote the Brains and Beauty Academy. You guys know that me and Asha Chanel started the Brains and Beauty Academy. We are like, you know, it's awesome that we're starting this. We're sharing information. We're building with women, and it's super awesome. And, you know, I just hope women join us, you know, where we can come together and utilize our energy to help push us to make us better and help each other. Alright, so make sure you check out the Brains and Beauty Academy. Hello, Christina. Alright, and so right before I get into the topic, I ain't gonna take y'all too long. Alright, talked about the Brains and Beauty Academy, and the link to the Brains and Beauty Academy is on this box. I guess on the description of this video. But I also wanted to share with you guys these products that I got that are in the Natural Woman web store. They are created by Azizah's Natural Essentials, and these are intention oils. I have the Money Intention Oil. I'm sorry, commercial. Listening to YouTube instrumentals. Protection, love, and healing. All right, and so there are a lot of different other intentions as well. They have, you know, those are just the 4 that I have. But it's business success, fast money, all kinds of things. But these intention oils are really great because you guys know I talk about law of attraction, vibrations, how you can attract things to you. Everything is about vibration. Everything has a vibration, you know, and the goal is to stay on higher vibrations because you feel better. Higher vibrations prevent diseases, all this other good stuff, right? And so these intention oils are created to help just intensify your vibration. So it's made out of essential oils. The essential, and so it's not perfumey. Like, it's not going to smell like Michelle Obama or cool water or all the other stuff y'all used to. These are all essential oils, and so they're made from plants because they're essential oils, and they have nice scents to them. You know, so it smells very natural, very earthy, but the vibration in each oil, like each essential oil in each formula, I guess the metaphysical property, has the metaphysical property of what it's supposed to be. So the herbs and plants and stuff that were used to create this oil, like all of these equate to the metaphysical vibration of love. And the same for healing, protection, money, fast money. So you can get that as well on the Natural Woman magazine website inside the Natural Woman web store, or you can go to Azizah's Natural Essentials on their Facebook page. But we do have their products, and I wanted to share with you guys that line because I've been working a lot with intention oils. I've been working a lot with candles lately, and working a lot more with my crystals, and just really focusing on healing, on manifesting, and you know, just really being focused and very intentional on creating my reality, like letting go of distractions, not allowing circumstances to stop me from my goal. And so the intention oils are working really, really well. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. So I named this live, Fill Yourself Up First. All right. And I'm sharing this message with you today because I want you to, if you're in a place in your life and you feel unappreciated, you don't feel love, you don't feel, peace, unhappiness, you feel like people ain't treating you right, you ain't receiving you ain't feeling worthy. If you're feeling any of those kind of ways, I want to tell you, the only reason you're feeling that way is because you're not giving yourself those things. We seek so much, we want so much for the outside world, other people, our spouses, our mates, our children, our parents. We want all these people and things to make us feel better. We want to make TV or trips. Like, we want to do all these external things to make us feel better. And in reality, they're not going to make you feel better. You have to make yourself feel better. Because the way this universe is set up is that what's within is attracted on the outside. What's felt on the inside, what's felt on the inside is going to manifest on the outside. All right. So you have to fill yourself up. If you don't feel love in your life, start loving yourself more. If you're feeling lonely and feel like you ain't got nobody with you, start spending some more time with yourself. And I'm not talking about sitting down watching television, sitting down listening to music, sitting down on your cell phone. Spending time with yourself, meditating, listening to your thoughts, being silent, spend time with yourself, balancing your own chakras, going through your blocks, doing the work, doing the clearing so you can figure out, why can't I feel love? Why don't I love myself? That's super important. Because there's so many people out here who are dying from diseases, who are committing suicides and doing all these things, that are depressed or unhappy. And it's because they are seeking for something outside of themselves to make them feel better. And the answer is always within you. It's within you. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying to you. That's the science. And that's what people of this planet got to understand. We spend so much time fighting, fighting everything, pushing against, resisting. But we don't even want to stand still and really see what the problem really is. And a lot of times the problem is us. It's always us. And once we fix us, everything else changes. So people just sitting there being unhappy, feeling miserable, feeling like they ain't got nobody to love them. Start loving yourself. Connecting back with your higher self. So people sit there and say, well, how do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm tired of smoking weed because I'm smoking so much weed to try to get to myself, or I drink, or I just sleep. Healing is not easy. Healing is not some easy shit to go through, y'all. When you're healing yourself, you are going to have to go through that junk that you don't want to deal with no more. Those feelings, those emotions, those old memories. Those are the things that you got to clear in order to allow some new energy in. But see, the problem is a lot of us don't want to face that stuff because of either guilt, shame, fear, grief, sadness. But we got to let those emotions, you got to let those things go. They are done. They have happened. There's nothing that you can do to change the situation. The only thing you can do is try to not make the same mistake or move on. That's the only thing that you can do. Because you sitting here in the present moment, like in your present moment right now, thinking right now about the past, you're not creating the future. Your present moment is what's important. what you're doing right now. That's going to build on to the next level. So when we talk about manifestation, creating our best life, and people say how to do that, do I need crystals? Do I need tarot cards? Do I need to get a reading? Do I need to do this? Do this? First thing that needs to be done, that you need to understand, is you got to change yourself. You know, you got to heal yourself. It's so simple, y'all. You know, and I'm just glad I'm on my journey. And like, just because I'm saying this doesn't mean like, oh, she got it together, she telling us what to do. This is stuff that I'm learning myself. I've been on this journey. I've been on this journey for a long time of rebuilding, building myself, and enjoying my experiences, working through my own challenges. You know, being creative. Like, this is how I'm living. And I know it's my duty as a light worker, as a woman who has a platform, as a woman who just knows the information that I know, I have to speak up and say something. Because you see so many people, like, people need answers. Like, people out here suffering and don't know how they're going to climb out of it. And a lot of times, especially as black people, we have that crab in the barrel mentality. Or we have that mentality of, we're going to keep the knowledge to ourselves. And only give people a little bit, or we're going to keep all the knowledge, give a little bit, sell it, which I'm like, for real, like, if it comes to, like, if you, because all this knowledge, all this information, we all have access to it, right? We all have access to it. If you look in your Shaic records, deep into your DNA, you have access to everything that you need to transform. All the information that's out there, people waking up, you have access to all of that. See, the problem is a lot of you guys don't know how to access that information yourself. And so you seek out people who learn how to access the information and package the information up. That's easy for you to, you know, they package the information up so it's easy for you to grasp it. And that's quite all right. I do the same thing. And then they put a price for it, you know, as they should, because their time and energy, they took the time to do all this research, to create all this stuff to give to you, you know. That's okay, but it's a lot of people that don't want to give the information out to make people better, you know, so they can feel better. And I know people say it's easier said than done, but the key is to changing wherever you are in life, changing how you're feeling and all this other kind of stuff. You got to change yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to go within yourself. You got to understand yourself and enjoy the journey. It ain't about what anybody else think. You know, it's not about what anybody else got to say. It ain't about, you know, it ain't about the world. It's about you. You know, we have all the same abilities. You know, it's all about where you focusing your time on. Like, I've been really into Chinese medicine and Chinese energy healing lately. I love reading and I love learning information. I love applying stuff and just working on how to get the most out of my shell, you know, out of my physical shell, and also get the most out of my experience. And so lately, Spirit's been calling me to just look into Chinese medicine and just revisit a lot of the information that I've learned before. What's up, Cody Sack? I love catching it live. Oh, that's what's up. Thank you. Okay, Christina, thank you for replaying. When you do. But I've been into this, in like just the information and being immersed in it. And one thing that, you know, Chinese medicine really talks about is balancing the elements within us. You know, balancing our organs, balancing our, you know, inside environment, our innerverse. And one thing that I've just recently come into, I guess I've heard this information before, but you know, a lot of times when you hear something, you hear it, but then if you hear it again, it's like, oh, that just makes so much more sense. Like, it just meshes in well. But the information was basically that, you know, as human beings, we have the ability, like when everybody's dying from diseases, you know, diabetes, high blood pressure, all this kind of stuff, right? We have the ability to stop these things, right? We have the ability with our mind. We can heal all of our organs. We can balance the energy, because all diseases is an imbalance of the energy within you. The Chinese people call it the elements or whatever. And a lot of times, and one thing I heard that just really rung a bell, and they said the reason why in America people are just so sick, because we don't spend no time really inside of ourselves. We don't spend no time just sending our heart some good love vibrations, or thanking our stomach, you know, thanking our liver, our spleen, our pancreas, thanking our blood, thanking these organs that work every single day. Like, science has proven that every cell in our body is living. Everything in us is made up of a cell. We don't spend enough of our time shutting out the world and focusing our energy there. You know, visualizing our organs working good, moving that energy, dealing with our blockages. We don't spend enough time doing that. Like, for real, 60 to 80% of the time is spent outside of our own mind. And our mind has the power to heal our body. Our mind has the power to change everything. Our mind is the key. That's how this is all happening right now, because of our mind. It's plugged in, right? And your mind has the power to heal everything. But a lot of times, just like when I said, fill yourself up first, you got to focus. So you got to bring it in. Closing your eyes, shutting everything down. Turning off the music. Turning off the TV. Turning off the computer. Putting the cell phone down. Turning the ringer off. Telling the kids to go in their room for a little bit. You know, get down and just get connected with you. What the heck going on with you? Do you even understand what you've been thinking about lately? What's been on your mind lately? What's been in your heart? You know, how you feeling? That's so important, y'all. That's so important. Like, too many people want to spend all their time and energy trying to save the world. You know, but the key is you can't save the world. You can only save yourself. Because saving yourself is saving the world. And if everybody does that, the world saves itself on an entire level. Like, we are all cells connected to Earth. You know, if you look at Earth, you know, the continents of Earth is Earth's organs, if that makes sense. Just like we got organs, and our organs work to make the whole body function better. The Earth is the same thing. You know, our body is made up of 70% water or 60%. I don't know the percentage, right? But y'all get what I'm saying. The Earth is the same way. Individually, we are the cells, you know. And it's either you're going to be a cell that acts right or a cell that don't. And y'all know the cells that don't act right, that's some sickness or disease or cancer. You know? So, y'all, I just hope y'all get the message, y'all. And ladies, if you digging this vibe, right, this information, you want to, and you ready for 2019, you ready to start doing the work, you're ready to start living your best life, you ready to start doing what it do, you need to hit up the Brains and Beauty Academy. All right, hit up the Brains and Beauty Academy. I got the link on there, right? This is the stuff that we're going to be getting into. Like, we just opened up the academy, so we have a few members. We're about to go through our first intensive. It is the spirit course, and we're getting down to understanding who we are spiritually. You know, and these courses are created to help you understand yourself on a spiritual level. And it's not, you know, a doctrine or us preaching. It's you learning. You know, and the only way the information is going to work for you is if you apply it every day. And luckily within the group, you'll have the support, you'll have the day-to-day reminders, and you'll have the people around you to hold you accountable to what you say you're going to do for yourself. You know, and that's what the Brains and Beauty Academy is about. You know, so y'all can go check out that website. I have it attached to the description of this live video. So y'all need to make sure y'all check that out, ladies. Like, for real, I'm really excited. Like, this is the goal. We got to heal. We got to do the work together, you know, and share. And y'all got to check it out. And if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all check out the newest issue to Natural Woman Magazine. All right, www.naturalwomanmagazine.com. If you click the link in the description box for Brains and Beauty Academy, you know, you'll be on the website, so you can just hit magazine and check out the new issue. We have Mike McMillan, he is the creator of the Beard Game Matters group. So I know y'all remember last year when Beard Game Matters just exploded and went crazy. Like, everybody was Beard Game Matters, like everywhere. He was the mastermind behind it. And so he did an interview with me and talks with me on how the group was created, like, he told me the whole story of how it went viral, and why it went viral. And the cool thing that I learned about the interview was, like, I interview a lot of sisters that create their own shea butters or hair products in their bathrooms and things of that nature. This dude created some beard products in his kitchen, just like the sisters. And I'm like, yo, you the natural man. Like, that's what's up. Like, that's what we talking about. Creating these businesses, off of ideas, services. And so he is actually able to take his business from the kitchen to a manufacturer, and created the Beard Game group to promote the product. And look at it now, and that's the type of information Natural Woman is bringing you, because we want to be help you and be inspired to do amazing things like that. And some of the ways that we learn best is learning from other people's stories, other people's success, other people's ups and downs. And you guys definitely need to check out that issue. It's free to subscribe. It's free to read the magazine. We do have print copies. You can purchase a print copy if you would like. And we got some dope stuff coming up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I've been working hard to bring out the best with Natural Woman magazine. Like, top-notch people on magazine covers. Like, seriously. Bringing the real deal. So make sure y'all go check that out. Cody Sackley said, the narrative correlates from the micro to the macro, loved one. Reason Ohio is called the heart of it all. It's shaped like a heart, and no election can be won without Ohio. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, they call Ohio the Valley of the Kings as well. So many stories about Ohio, which makes me, like, I feel so good to be from Ohio. Like, I definitely get that. Powerful place to be, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Please please share the video, and know that over the next few weeks, like leading for December, I'll be in and out with videos and posting and things of that nature. But we're just on the other end. We're getting things ready for 2019 with the magazine, with the Azizah Nubia brand. We got a lot of stuff. Like, we're turning things more official. We've been learning as we've been building. So stuff is definitely about to change. I know people be seeing my hair and like, why did you take down your locks? Know that will be answered very soon. We got some, like, that's why I haven't really been showing my hair lately or talking too much about it, because we got something for y'all to help explain all of these things. So just make sure you keep up, you tune in, that you subscribe. Thank you guys for just listening and always watching and always supporting. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to leave comments. I know I am coming back with a few more lives probably this week. One live, I will be talking about natural childbirthing and pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. So make sure y'all definitely tune in. Check out my website. And thank y'all for watching. Enjoy your days, people. Like, love yourself. Spend some time. If you don't know where to start, just start by spending some time every day taking 5 deep breaths. At least 5 to 3 times a day. Just take the time, quiet everything down, and just take 5 deep breaths. Spend more time focusing on what's going on within. Because most of the time that you're going to spend, that time you're spending focusing on what's going on within, that is the stuff that heals and helps and builds. And that's what creates a better tomorrow, a better future. Because if you keep thinking about everything that's going wrong, if you're thinking about what's going wrong, thinking about what you don't want to happen, if you keep thinking about that, you're going to manifest that. So start changing your mind first, and then you can change the world, y'all. So If there are not any more comments, y'all been so quiet, so I don't know if y'all just listening to me talk or if y'all got any more comments or anything. But I'm about to bounce out, y'all. Make sure y'all check a sister out. Subscribe to these videos.